Yeah, I'm going to AMA fight team to go train with Jim Miller, Dan Miller, all those guys. Mike Constantino is their coach. Going back east, man. I'm going to go check it out. I applied to Seton Hall University. I've been getting some emails, so I may be getting into the medical program. So I'm going to train in the morning and go to school all afternoon and evening.
So now you're going to be training with them theoretically in preparation for Aoki?
In preparation for everything, man. I'm going to be training there. I may also go down to Florida and train with MMA Masters. Those are the two camps I really like. I was in Miami last week training with MMA Masters. Those guys are great guys, great coaches, great teammates. So yeah, I'm gonna start diversifying myself a little bit, man. I'm gonna spread myself out. I'm gonna train at a lot of different camps. Find a new home. Arizona Combat Sports has been great to me. I love my gym back home, but if I want to go to the next level, I got to be with guys that are on that level.
Okay. So, is it official, or are you still negotiating with FAG and Dream? What is going on with that fight?
There's still negotiations. My management, KO Reps, Knockout Representation, they're going through all the logistics of the deal right now. I would like the fight, but we just got to negotiate weight and money and all that stuff.
Who approached who?
They came to me.
Okay. And then, as you were saying before, you're going to get your money ahead of time, hopefully?
Yeah. That's the only way I would take it. I mean, I'm definitely not an imbecile. And, in this sport, anything can happen. I've seen a lot of bad checks be written in this sport. I've been doing this for 9 years, dude. So I've seen a lot of bad checks be written. So I'm going to get my show money before I go out there and just hope for the best on the win money.
Fill us in on that story that you were saying earlier. That was really interesting about your injuries and how you fought for the UFC or WEC at the time with your injuries and going into the California or your home state.
Yeah, I just I fought Ben Henderson. I was coming off a year-long layoff after I broke my hand and had 2 reconstructive surgeries with Donald Cerrone. Fought Ben Henderson. Ben Henderson caught me in a guillotine. He fought a great fight. And then my bounce-back fight was fight Kamal Shalarus. And that was a fight that ended up in a draw, but I definitely felt like, but everybody else saw that fight, knew I won that fight. But I busted my hand up. I tore some ligaments in my hand, popped out a couple of my ribs, and I also hurt my foot. So I was out for about 6 to 8 weeks. And then I had about a 2.5-month turnaround to fight Donald Cerrone. They're like, you fight Donald Cerrone, you beat him, we'll give you a shot at your title. We'll give you a shot at Ben Henderson. So I got about a 5-week training camp in for Donald Cerrone. Went out there, lost the decision, and then they told me, all right, well now it's time to go to. Now we're going to your home state. Going to your home state. So if you want to fight in your home state, we're giving you Shane Roller, which was like another about 2.5 month turnaround. And my body was so beat up from the fights from the previous Donald Cerrone fight, and even the fight before that. I got another 5-week training camp in. Went in there, fought my heart out, got into a scramble, got my back taken. I lost. Shane Roller fought a great fight. So I just kept fighting injured, but I kept taking fights emotionally instead of thinking logically and really, weighing out my options and being more being a little bit more precise and just more thought out. If I would have acted a little bit more rationally, fight the fights I should have fought, maybe take 6 months off after or 4 months off after the Kamal fight, come back, fight my home state, that would have been much better for me. But like I said, I was chasing that win, I was chasing the money. And the difference between winning and losing is half your livelihood, so that's tough.
So you're going to be with XFO 2 more times?
I told him that I would definitely fight 2 more times. I have not signed a contract for a 2-fight deal, but it's a verbal agreement. I told him I would definitely fight 2 more times for him. Jeff's a good friend of mine. I fought in a lot of cards with Jeff. I've known him for a long time, so this is just an opportunity for me to get back on the Wayne side of things, to kind of figure out who I am, kind of find myself all over again.
What kind of medicine are you going to be studying specifically?
I'm going to get better at everything, man. I'm going to get better at everything. Oh, what kind of medicine? I'm going to PA school, so physician assistant. I would like to work in the ER.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Congrats. Good luck to you, man.
All right.